Oh hey, welcome back. We're rocking Vlogmas around here, and honestly today's gonna be one of those videos where I don't have a lot of time. I've got about 2 hours here in the shop before I'm gonna go take care of some other stuff. So I've got a checklist of things that I need to get done today creatively in the shop. And honestly, just for the interest of transparency, it's mostly music related in that I have some instruments to repair and some other music stuff to do. So if you're into that, stick around. If you're not, peace out. We'll see you on the next one tomorrow. We're gonna close this door though, because it's really cold out. And I don't have socks on, and my Crocs, so I'm freezing. Watch what happens when I flip this switch. You hear that noise? Noise, no noise. Noise, no noise. I gotta figure out how to fix that. It's driving me nuts. If you look here, we have a wiggly knob. I'm hoping that's all it is. I'm hoping it's not making proper contact and all I gotta do is tighten it. I own a lot of guitars and I'm always acquiring more, trading for different ones. And sometimes it sucks how much upkeep they take, but gotta take care of your babies, you know? I think that'll do. Next thing on the list, and I'm very excited about this, just pick this bad boy up. Oh, baby. Would you look at that? This is a 6-string banjo, $100, baby. And it's a normal banjo, it just has 6 strings and you tune it like a guitar. So basically, if you already know how to play guitar, you don't have to learn banjo anew. Now, what I need to do with this thing is I need to put a strap on it. That's gonna be a little bit difficult. I have a whole collection of straps. I picked this one out because it's yellow. I'm not really excited about the police line do not cross, but I do love that it's yellow. It's still got the Goodwill sticker on it from where I bought it. Back in Phoenix 100 years ago. Here's the problem though. Banjos don't have normal peg hooks like guitars. So they have hooks for you to grab onto. So I need to find something to make this work. This is the magical sorter box right here. This is all actually recycled materials. When I throw things away, or sometimes at Goodwill's I'll buy stuff just to take buckles off of. So I need, what do we need here? I didn't think about it, but these will work. Okay, I only have one carabiner, so I'm just gonna use these big metal hoops that who knows what I pulled them off of. All right, time to get my Steve Martin on. Is it big enough? Yeah, it'll do. I need a pick. Banjos are played with picks. Banjos are used with finger picks. I don't have any of those, so guitar pick it is. One more thing before I forget. Merry Christmas. If you didn't watch yesterday's episode, it was all about that tree. Okay, let's turn the lights on here. I've been thinking about doing this forever. What we're gonna do is put Boomhauer from the pin collection, from the vast pinboard collection. We'll put Boomhauer on the banjo. I don't know where my backs are. Oh, here's one. That's good. Gotta make sure it goes in the right place. I mean, I think we want them front and center, right? That's Boomhauer with a banjo. That stays there forever. It's never coming off. There you go. Let me show you something else that's actually a daily ritual here in my shop. This is a 3-gallon bucket of guitar picks, and they're almost all custom made. I'm sure you've seen these things at like, I think I got mine at I don't know, one of those big box clothing stores. I walked in and they had it for sale. And I bought 2. And it just stamps guitar picks out of things like credit cards, etc. So I have a Buffalo Wild Wings card here. I thought, well, how cool would it be to have a Buffalo guitar pick? See right there in the middle? Watch. And it's perfect. It's perfect. I'll tell you what, this bucket is full. I mean, full to the brim with just cool design guitar picks. I think that was a popcorn bucket. Good thickness, medium. I don't know, I'm trying to find something. There's a lot of placemats. I bought a lot of placemats at the Goodwill bins that just had funny designs on them. This is actually kind of chrome reflective on the back. There's a few old credit cards in here. I find an expired credit card laying around, chop chop. And usually you can get 2 or 3 out of here. Sometimes when you gotta cut for a specific design, it kind of wastes some of the space, but that's all right. We wanted that Buffalo. So I'm probably only gonna get 2 out of this one, whereas I could have got 3 because I got the other Buffalo. Now there's not enough room on there for a proper pick, but we're okay. This is actually pretty much a daily ritual. There's almost something every day I can come in here. I put it in my wallet when I find it and I stamp it when I can. But it's really fun. Just one of these days, I've got to get this to a full 5-gallon bucket. It's a lifetime supply of guitar picks. Just for another example, Wii game, empty. Out of here, Barbie. What once was a Wii game, now is a perfectly adequate guitar pick. There you go. Ooh, what I'm broke. More guitar picks. The next thing on the to-do list involves printing a couple things out, and I gotta say, I've kind of got a mess. Look at this USB cable all the way into my office, plugged into my Mac Mini. I'm printing out some cheat sheets for the notes on fretboards. This is standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E. Anyone that does a little guitar, does any stringed instruments is kind of going to understand. But, you know, I have my baritone. I don't think that's baritone. And this is more so what I need. That's for a 6-string bass. But then here for my baritone guitar, I can't think of this stuff off the top of my head. I have to stand there for 10 minutes and count the notes up to find something. Quick cheat sheet. So I want some of these hanging on the wall real big. The computer says there's no paper. Honestly, there's just not much paper. Not enough, I guess. It's kind of a bummer because before we left Arizona, I had just a wall of specialty printing paper and could print out and laminate anything, whatever gloss I wanted. And pretty much I haven't been able to reacquire all of that since moving back. I've been able to reacquire the same printer I had before we left Phoenix, which is awesome. It's good to have. I'd like to have 2 more of them on this thing so I can have different ones set up for different stuff. But I'd love to be printing this project out on gloss, but it's not gonna happen today. Came out half-sized. Well, now they're printing out full-size. I don't know why the first one printed out half-sized, but I actually kind of liked it. So I think I'll print myself 2 sets. I can put one of the small ones in a notebook or something and then hang these on the wall like I was already planning to. I don't know why the first one printed like that. I'm gonna get a little bit creative here. This is just some standard white poster board, and I'm gonna make larger pieces of paper to print out on my printer with. That printer can print really large pieces of paper. I just don't have any. So I'm gonna make some. Also, my camera battery's dying. It do be like that. Anybody else power their cameras off of Ryobi batteries? I use DeWalt in the shop now, so the Ryobi batteries have been downgraded to camera batteries. Very useful though. They last forever. I don't know how perfect this has to be for the sake of my printer, but I doubt it has to be too terribly perfect. As long as I'm not wildly over. Oh, I've already cut it terribly. God dang it. I'm a piece of trash, man. Turns out he's awful. God, I'm awful. It's all right. We'll just hope perfection doesn't matter. Before we even go cutting more, let's see if the printer's gonna handle it. Moment of truth. I'm hitting print. Come on, let's go. Oh, don't get weird. My only fear is that it's gonna like jam or something because it's not quite right. But right now we seem okay. Oh, that looks so good. So much bigger for my poorly eyesight. An X-Acto knife and a ruler are such powerful tools. I feel like half the things I create would not get very far without the X-Acto blade. I keep these bad boys in here by the thousand. Got a little weird on the last one, but there you go. Cheat sheets, huge, visible. Now, I thought of one more thing before we put the printer away. So when I accidentally printed out that small one, I thought, well, I should do that on the laser printer paper, and then I can just basically have stickers of those notes to put like in my notebooks and stuff that I carry around with me. I've never tried to print on the laser paper on this printer. There's a really good chance that there's a quality to the composition of this paper that's not gonna hold the ink. That's a pretty common problem. This paper is meant to be burned into, but let's just see if it'll hold the ink. I don't know. It feels a little bit plasticky. It may not do it, but if it prints on these, I've got stickers of fretboards. Okay, it's working. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel the print because I do want those to stretch out a little bit more. I can actually tell by looking at it, they're kind of wet. One of these printers I used to have, not this model, had a front tray where you could put stuff like this, and it actually applied it with a hotter heat so that these kind of things would be burned in, but I don't know. Let me go cancel this print. Gonna do a test on the first print and see if clear coat doesn't eat it up. As long as it doesn't eat that alive. What a weird malfunction. It spun it around sideways on the last bit of the print and printed over there. Never seen anything like that in my whole life. Hopefully the next one doesn't do it. The next one did not do it. I just have to redo the first one again. Laser printer is so fast it prints them before I can even get out here, but look, the ones with certain colors are printing black. God, it's so weird. They're all behaving different. Look how that one came out fine. I think I'm understanding something here. Let me go try again. We're gonna get there. We are wasting paper, but we're not wasting ink because it's laser. That's the best I'm gonna do. But they're stickers, which is awesome. This is a notebook that I carry around everywhere with me. Take notes for stuff. I also, work on songs with this book, so I'm thinking it'll be good to have this reference right here. And I think it's gonna fit right inside the cover, so that's awesome. Paint's not rubbing. I think we're in the clear. Boom. Pencils, paper, note charts. Probably should let that dry for a little while longer. Ink didn't quite set in permanently, but it's gonna be okay. Might even, why not, hit it with a little one of these. These are going to be so helpful because I've been spending a lot of time in this room recording music, sending it back and forth to friends in Indiana and in Tennessee, down in Nashville as well. And I did study music theory and stuff like that in school, but it's been a long time. I'm kind of slow, so I need these shortcuts to help me get there faster. I'm getting these text messages that's like, okay, let's do this, but let's go to, B flat. And I'm just like, 1, 2, 3. I'll be able to get there quicker with these. You think I should hang them on the wall here? Ooh, I could frame them. I don't know. Let's just hang it right there. Where's my stapler? Standard tuning first. It's not the neatest thing in the world, but it'll work. Honestly, I'll be using this reference way more because this book stays with me everywhere I go. There you go. I'm very happy and busy weeks and months like this week, this month. There's a whole lot going on with my family I've got to take care of, but I'm always happy when I can steal an hour or two away at the shop. It kind of recharges me, puts me back in the right mind to go do what I got to do for the day. I'm glad I got that stuff done. I've had that checklist just piled up, and it's way longer than what I got done today. But we got something done.